go back up here and hold on a minute. Make sure I did this. Hold on a minute. I got it. Okay, let's say hi to MI6, Mike Irvin, Aaron, Chris E, Mike Sampson, Catfishing Fresno, Fishing for Whiskers with a coffee full of crickets, Jason Lamb,
My coffee is cricket free, thank you.
Joy Stewart, Scott Swift, Gray Wolf. Let's see. Adventures with Robin. I like the new name change. Well, she said she was going to change it. Dave Garcher. Fishing with Squirrel. Squirrel, I have to give you an update for the squirrels in my area. There are 0 squirrels now. Cold Creek, welcome. Sharina, keeping it real. Awesome show again this last week. Keep it up. You're doing good. Del Haslett. I think we're down to the bottom, I think. So how you been doing, Rhonda?
I'm still kicking.
Kicking what? I don't know. Dirt?
Yeah, probably. I posted the link.
I have the link pinned up at top of chat.
And I reposted it. I asked Robin and Joy if they were coming up.
Guess who's... Okay. Guess what?
Robin's right there and added.
Here I am.
How did you get in without the code?
I'm special.
I gave it to her.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
Well,
Did you know I'm a hacker?
Avid, I don't need a
You have
code.
it
Once
pinned
I
to
log
the top
in,
of your page.
once I log in, it stays logged in until I log out.
Oh, so you still logged in the StreamYard without logging out?
Right.
Okay.
I figured
I'm like,
since
I
I've
didn't
been
give you a
jumping in
code.
and helping.
I'm like, I didn't give you a code.
Nope, I didn't. I purposely didn't log out just so I could change your avatar to what it is now.
Jiminy Cricket. Rhonda, you're too much.
I try. Oh,
I've been
like that.
baking all day.
I went out. I couldn't deal with being home today.
There.
Ratness. It's all right. Unless somebody else steps up, I'm your co-host the day of the tournament, so you'll be seeing lots of little crickets.
That's all right. I know how to take care of them.
Okay.
What tournament?
The women's tournament.
I
It's
can
gonna
always help you on Saturday.
Well, from what I'm
tell me
understanding,
what.
are we doing Saturday now? Because as
No,
far as I
we
know,
haven't had no one sign up for Saturday, so it's just a Sunday thing.
and are we still full for Sunday, or is there now
We
an
have
opening?
one opening.
We have one opening. That's what I thought.
We have one opening for Sunday. Dusty! Come on, Dusty. Let's go. Dusty!
One of these days,
I'm gonna
she's
kick
gonna
your
reach through that
butt.
TV and get you.
Hey,
Yes.
not like I did to her the other night when she was up on panel with me in the middle of the night.
Oh my gosh.
I got that puppy up and running and terrorizing her. She was cussing me out behind the scenes.
You are too heavy.
Hello, Annette Morgan. Grey Wolf, and anybody else wants to come up, you're more than welcome to. Just click on the link and hey, Melissa. And you feel free to come up here. Hey, baby. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
Who's talking to you?
Come on.
Who's talking to you?
Yeah.
What?
Puppy treats.
Oh,
Puppy
like
treats.
Do you like treats? Oh, is he boring you?
I know Dusty be turning up the bedroom.
Oh my gosh, he would be all over me trying to get to you.
Hello, Lordy.
Ladies, come on up.
Hey, Linda Peterson.
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, we can talk about anything catfishing up here. Have questions, feel free to ask. Cooking questions, whatever. AC Branson. Linda Peterson.
Come on, Mike.
I thought about doing a trivia night one night.
Oh, that would be fun.
But it'd have to be, I thought about doing questions all on fishing.
Melissa. Oh, stop it. You want to see something funny? Come here. Come here. Show your teeth. Show your teeth. Oh, you're not going to do it now because you're on camera? Come here.
He's trying to figure out where that dog sound's coming from.
You're a good boy.
Oh,
He's like,
just
I'm out
chased
of
out
here.
Rhonda. Hey, Kelly, how you doing?
What you doing? What?
If anybody wants to come up on panel, feel free to. We can talk fishing, rods, reels, lines, whatever.
So I want to get a new rod.
Huh?
I want to get a new rod
I need a
But
new
I don't-
rod.
because I broke my other good catfishing rod last weekend, the weekend before.
Well, I
We
went
can
into
record.
Walmart the other day and came out and my 15-foot that I had broken down in half. Someone took half of it and broke it and left it laying in the parking lot.
What idiots? Hi, Linda.
Hello there.
Hello, Linda.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Hi,
I'm doing
Robin.
good. How are you?
Hi, hon. How are
Good.
ya?
I'm doing good.
Oh, we got fishing the JBT in here.
JBT. So, what did you go into Walmart for? Did you go in for fishing stuff, or did you just go in to shop?
I go in and I get nosy in sporting goods. I go in and get nosy, see what they got.
I just ordered some stuff from Haslife today.
But see,
And
I don't get my stuff from. I don't get my rods from Walmart, and I don't get my reels from Walmart. I go to two different. I go to a store in about maybe 10 minutes from work to get my Okuma rods, and I go up to Bluff City and Alton to get my reels. Because Alton sells my Penn reels that I love so much.
Really?
I think I got that one. Yeah, it had to be from Cabela's Bass Pro,
Yeah.
the one I brought.
I'm not condemning Walmart. Walmart has some good stuff, some good line and other stuff, but our Walmart is just so sold out since COVID. Everybody that don't know how to fish is going to the store, buying everything they see and
Right.
trying to fish.
Well, I'm thinking about, well, Freddy's rods aren't available yet, but you can pre-order. Um, there's Uncle Lou's rods. Everybody's talking about how great those are. So I was
I
going to
got
try
one.
one
I
of
love
those.
that. I love the orange one.
That's the one I would get is orange.
Orange, it lights up really good of a night.
And then Mad Cats is another one I was thinking of.
For the short time I've had that Uncle Lou's rod, that Uncle Lou's rod has stepped up and caught a lot of fish this year when I went
Really?
food fishing. It's caught a lot of channel cats. It caught a 43-pound blue, a 27-pound blue, and a 12-pound flathead.
Wow.
Hi, Sampy.
Hey, Zampy.
Hellcat rod, huh?
I'm sticking with my Okumas.
No, I haven't heard of those or Hellcats. Why didn't I hear Hellcats from JBT?
He just I told you about them.
I know. But I've been watching JBT on his lives. I didn't know that's what he uses.
He
What
uses
size of the rods
Hellcats
do
and
you
some
use?
other rods. I got Cat Busters. I got Okumas. I got Uncle Lou, and I got one rod. One from Elston, which is I forgot the name of the damn rod now. It's a trolling rod that they made into a bait casting rod.
Steve, congrats on the catfish. 58-pounder blue.
Who did
A
that?
blue one.
Steve Ranson.
That's awesome, Steve.
Yeah,
So how you doing, Linda?
58 pounder.
Linda.
That's
Like
going
the
to be
action
a
better than the
lot of
Mad Catz.
eating.
Good to know, Billy. Billy says that
A lot of people in the catfish community catch your fish and release it.
yeah. Billy, Cold Creek Catfishing says I have a medium heavy blue Uncle Lou's, and I like the action better than the medium or than the Mad Cats rods.
I like my heavy actions for distance, but my Uncle Lou's for medium heavy and the weight and the line I have on it, I can almost get the same distance out of the Uncle Lou's as I do with my heavy action. Almost.
Hi, Carmel.
Hey, Carmel. So if anyone else would like to come up, there's a link pinned at the top of chat. Feel free to come up.
I think I'm going to bow on out, okay? I'm having a hard time hearing.
Okay.
Okay, Linda, it was nice seeing you. So I think I think I'll pre-order a Freddy's, but I'll order an Uncle Lou's.
What does a Freddy's rod cost?
I don't know yet.
I don't want to pre-order something without knowing the price.
Well, I'm sure he'd tell you the price if you're pre-ordering it.
No, according to what I was understanding, from his last video. You have to pre-order them, then he's going to send you a bill. Then you know the price.
Oh.
Oh, they're $90 rods to put in the Rhonda.
See, Rhonda knows it all.
Cold Creek says they're 85.
Billy? Reddy's is 85. Still around the same
Rhonda
price.
says 90. Cold Creek says 85. I'm like, okay. AKY Redneck.
AKY?
So you don't have Dusty in here, huh?
No, I kicked him out of the room.
Because of me?
No, just for the fact of him and the puppy when they're together. It's I feel like I'm in a battle royal, like stuck in a cage in the WWF
Yeah, but
or
then
WWE.
at least I haven't been sending you no more Dusty no more messages.
I do still have those saved, by the way.
So how are you feeling about this upcoming tournament?
I'm excited. Did you hear that I'm getting my boat in the water?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I have a 17-foot aluminum rowboat, but I'm going to hook it up with, I've got 2 trolling motors downstairs, and I still have a marine battery. My thing is that my car now doesn't have a trailer hitch.
Uh-oh.
And so my husband said he would put it on top of his pickup and just take it down.
Oh, put it in the bed of the pickup and slide it down in there?
No, he's got it looks more like a utility pickup. It has the yellow lights and stickers on the
Oh,
side.
yeah, he has that roof rack on top.
Yeah, so he can put it on top of that and hang it over the front of his hood. So it won't be sticking out too far from either way.
Hello, FD fisherman. So, are you going to be fishing from the boat on this
From the
tournament?
boat.
You going to have it anchored, or are you going to be trolling or drifting?
I will do a little bit of both. I have an anchor, and then I do have, the trolling motors, of course.
Okay. Is this going to be a city lake or what?
It's going to be the same lake that I fished for the couples tournament. It's right off of Lake Erie, and opens up right into Lake Erie, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I was thinking about the rules and some of the stipulations you guys put in on this tournament and change some of the rules.
So what's it going to be?
No, your guys' rules are going to stick. It's going to stay the rules you guys chose. But I'm going to do a tournament for no Joeys.
Huh?
A straight tournament with no Joeys in it. Just for
hopefully I have my camera mounts then ready by then.
well, that one's going to be in the spring.
Oh, I'll have it all geared up then.
But this
Rod
one,
holders.
this one here is the rules you guys made.
I'd like to know when you're going to have that. Maybe I'll camp and then I can just go out on the lake anytime I want. I can be out there.
Hey, butterflies and sunshines, how you doing?
Grey Wolf says, Lake Erie, be careful of your 3 pounds of weight. No, my anchor is way bigger than 3 pounds of weight.
What is it, 10?
It's like 25. My grandfather made it when he made the boat trailer that this boat goes on.
Hello, Lady Wolverine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's heavy duty. It's like 25 pounds at least.
Hello, Lady Wolverine.
Hi, lady.
Camping and fishing, that's going to be fun.
Butterflies and Sunshine came in too.
Yeah, I said that, but thank you. This is the first year that I did not have a meet and greet, which really bites. I love having meet and greets. I love doing meet and greets and meeting people from all around the
Oh,
state.
Gray Wolf. He goes, I'm referring to the two morons who got caught cheating in that walleye tourney. Yeah, but I fish on the Michigan side. We don't cheat.
Yeah, but what the morons did was they put fish weights in the belly.
Like you couldn't feel those.
Huh?
And then if you know that you donate the fish to charities, and then you keep yours back because of course you cheated, it's like, how stupid do you think people are?
Well, see, the thing is, the fish that you donated or caught for the tournament was all going to charities.
Right.
And apparently they wasn't thinking of the concept of the sinkers and the weight they're gonna get clean there and they wouldn't get caught. Just
I'm glad they got arrested, you know?
Serena, some people want a tournament with no Joeys. So I'm just helping them out.
Okay, why? What happened? Hi, Gray Wolf.
Hey, Gray Wolf.
Yeah, those two morons got caught with 3 felonies each.
Good.
3 felonies.
Yeah.
I knew about the weight in the belly of the fish.
Because of that, it was 3 felonies, and one of them lost his boat.
What were the felonies?
I don't know, but they've been doing it for a long time, over $3 million.
Hey, Backlash.
Hey, Backlash.
I know the 3 medium-sized walleyes had almost 3 pounds of weight in the belly.
Yeah. And the sad thing is their walleye were smaller than the second place teams,
Right.
and nobody caught on until the last minute.
Right.
Until they cleaned them. Cleaned them to give to charity.
Yep, the official cut them and says, wait a minute, we got weights in these fish.
That's how they got caught.
And then
They should have gotten caught. But again,
there was a misdemeanor for each of them for keeping a wild animal illegally. I don't know if that has anything to do with the tournament or what, but.
Hey, Johnny Small Pepper.
Hey, Johnny.
I think they had other fish in the live well other than the walleye
oh,
that
did
they
they?
shouldn't have had.
Missy
Well, you heard of
Kennedy
that
came
bass
in, too.
tournament? That bass fisherman there that was caught bringing his own bass from his tank
Right.
and throwing in his live well, and when came time to weigh, he'd pull that bass out.
Yeah. And he was on camera and he never caught it.
Yep.
I seen that one. There was one bass fisherman that got caught. He went into a cove where he had a cage with some big bass that he had caught 3 or 4 days before. Put him in that cage, and he got caught by another angler, taking him out of that cage and putting him in his live well.
Just goes to show it doesn't pay to cheat.
No, it doesn't. Did you guys watch the tournament earlier with the 2 rivers battling it out?
I was watching
No.
it, but the laptop died. Who won? Please don't tell
Not
me.
the River
Philly
Rats,
won.
the other one.
Huh?
Not the River Rats, the other one.
Oh, damn it.
Not the Mississippi. Who were they going against? What other
Potomac.
river was? Yeah.
But see, this time of year, the way the Mississippi is, it's so low, the fish are stuck in holes.
Mm-hmm.
The Mississippi, I mean, it's super, super low. Barges are getting stuck on sandbars and they have to redredge in Mississippi right now.
I saw where they were having tugboats pull some of the freighters out that they were stuck along the shoreline.
They have tugboats out there. They have Army Corps of Engineer boats out there. They have a lot of things out there pulling barges off those sandbars. That's a lot of freight.
Squirrelhead says no, they didn't clean them for charity. The tournament director suspected them and picked the fish up and felt the weights.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The tournament prior to that was the one that they had won, and everyone else turned their fish over to donate to the charities, but these two.
Well, the
And
video I
everybody started
watched,
speculating big time then.
a group of people got suspicious and they're like, wait a minute, your fish was bigger than these guys' fish. Why did they win? And that's when they decided to cut them open.
I heard on the tournament today, dang it, I forgot my water to pump into the fish before I weighed it.
I was going to go live this morning when I went trout fishing, but I got out there and the wind was so bad I wasn't going to risk my phone or my iPad.
Yeah.
Hey, Coastal Water.
Hey, sis.
Coastal, if you want to come up, there's a link in pinned top of chat if you want.
Elvin.
That wouldn't be too hard to do, JBT.
What?
He wants to host a tourney where you have to reel with your left hand and stand on your right foot.
I'm left-handed. But if I only had to stand on one foot, I'd fall over. I'm clumsy.
I'm right-handed, but I reel with my left hand. So I'm ambidextrous.
I think it'd be fun trying to watch people not fall in the water.
No comment to that. I was going to say I could have said something, but I'm going to be nice.
I'd be the first one wet. Come on, right into the water.
There was already someone that fell in the water. I know that. And he's fishing from a bank. He was 3 feet from the bank and he fell in the water.
3 feet and fell in?
I hope there wasn't rocks in front of him.
Yeah.
There's riprap in front of him, but he missed the riprap. He missed the bank and he missed the riprap and he went head first.
Was he trying to get into the water?
Yes, Backlash, you'd be swimming.
The dummy tried casting with one of my 12-foot rods, and my 12-foot rod had the back, and he was standing. He wasn't watching what he was doing. So when he tried to cast it, I took the rod, and his momentum threw him forward.
That would have been something neat to see on camera.
If it wouldn't have been windy today, you'd have seen it. Because that was epic.
No.
And the water was about 58 to 65 degrees.
Oh, that's cold.
The way he's going to cast it, he's going to throw the whole rod in the water.
Wow.
So I grabbed the rod because he had to hold that rod real loose. I grabbed the bottom of the rod, and he's still mid-swing, and he went, whee!
He catapulted him in.
At least you caught the important part.
Yeah, because that reel on that rod, no, I'm not going to replace that rod and reel combo. I'm going to have to replace another rod that someone broke while I was in Walmart this morning.
I still can't believe someone would do that to you. That just,
That's ridiculous.
You
oh
got
no.
crazy people out there.
Backlash. Where do you say it? In 2008, he fell through the dock.
I can see Backlash doing that.
Yeah. Only Backlash could backlash something like that.
Backlash can backlash any reel he touches.
Well,
Backlash can fall asleep and backlash that.
Oh,
Backlash can be
God.
asleep and catch perfectly. But when Backlash is awake, he'll backlash everything.
Exactly. But we still love you, Backlash.
Yeah, he knows we love him.
But that don't mean we're not going to pick on him any harder.
Hey, at least I'm being nice and leaving Johnny Small Peppers alone tonight.
why are you
Tonight?
leaving Johnny alone?
Yeah, because almost every live he goes in or his channel, I roast Johnny Small Peppers.
Sad thing is, if you say his channel name too fast, you say it wrong, and it comes out dirty. She's up there trying to think of how can you mess up that
I am.
It's easy.
Johnny Small.
It's like saying 80.
She caught it.
Hey, it's just like saying itty bitty kitty.
Yeah.
Really
I
fast.
couldn't even do that. No. Mm-mm.
I have a hard time saying it once slow.
I don't like saying it, period, because I'll mess it up.
I talked about that. Oh, someone caught a little fish today. No real loss. They were catching some 1 and 2 pounders. And I'm like, hey, the itty bitty tournament. I didn't put anything else because I'm like, even typing, I probably would have messed it up.
But they didn't skunk.
No,
Who
they
didn't
didn't.
skunk?
No real loss.
Oh,
And back,
that's given.
they did very well. They caught a lot of fish. And then they caught bigger and bigger. They just weeded through the small ones. That was a fun tournament to watch, though.
Process of elimination.
You had to mention his name, and he came in.
Oh, that's too funny.
Itty bitty kitty committee came in.
It's like saying Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, if you want to come up on panel, you can click the link. Where do I hear an echo?
Not for me. Mine's on.
Is it for me?
Yeah. Johnny.
And I only got it over to my phone.
Johnny Small Pepper, if you want to come up, there's a link pinned on top of chat.
Come on up, Johnny. So who is Itty Bitty Kitty Committee?
That's Rhonda's son.
That's too funny. Thor today.
Oh, the October Trash Bag Challenge winner is
Turtle Lady.
Turtle Lady.
Nice.
Would
There's
you
no
guys
way
care
anybody
to
can
venture
catch
on how much weight she had for the month?
5 pounds. No, 10 pounds.
No, she probably had about 423 pounds.
Probably.
Well, Grey Wolf, you're way under,
Well, I figured that.
and Robin, you're way over.
Well, I know she had
We're-
100 pounds the first day.
325.
You're way over.
225.
Way over.
210.
125?
Both of you are going way high.
Backlash says 57
Backlash,
pounds.
you're low.
70.
Low. Because me and her
80?
went over her weights, and we finally actually got the right weight. Because I watched so many of her videos, and I got it confused what she had texted me previously. We got the right weight down because there was some confusion there. Is 99.98 ounces.
Nice.
Very nice.
She set a record.
Yeah.
For 1 month.
That
Way
is
to
awesome.
go.
She set a record on her own, and she made a statement that she's gunning for 200 pounds. I'm like, girl, you don't have to worry about 200 pounds. You did great just with 100 pounds on your own.
Exactly. But she was doing happy dance.
Good for her.
Have you seen her videos on her channel of her doing the trash bag challenge?
Not lately.
good.
I have seen some of them, but not lately.
She was going out there with white trash bags, and she had contractor bags in her truck.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, Brandon, Possum Outdoors.
Hey, Possum Outdoors, how you doing, bud?
Hey, Brandon.
All right, you be safe, JBT.
GBT, have a good night.
And I made a video this morning saying that everybody that's in on the challenge, they're turning in your weights tonight.
Miss Valerie.
Hey, Valerie. And she's the only one that turned in her weights.
Good for her.
Well, she's the only one that
I went
counts.
out 2 or 3 times. I even messaged you when I was out the one time,
Yeah.
and you had already had cleanup days. So all the parks, the fishing areas, the docks, everything. The only place I
have a
could
whole-
find trash was literally on the freeway.
Yeah, hey, you have a whole month to do this in, not just one day.
No, I went out.
I
for
think
it all
this is
the
a
time.
great thing. I think this is a great thing.
That is
Help
a
keep
great
the water
thing. I love
clean.
it.
Because my 4-year-old granddaughter depends on these clean waterways to fish.
Yeah. I want to get every city, every state in the United States, Canada, Alaska, everywhere involved in on this.
Yep.
Hey, Christy
That's
Brown,
cool.
I ain't that, Morgan.
I want
Hey, Christy.
everybody
Miss
to get in
Christy.
on this to help get this promoted everywhere.
Yep.
And I do know this. Hey, Keith Doc. And I
I
do know
know.
there's other channels out there like Adrenaline Jackie, Desert Deb,
Hey, Doc.
out with exploring. I think it's exploring. Some ladies out west that are doing it as well. There's some other catfish. There's some other fishing channels that's doing this as well. So I want to give them all a shout out. One channel that they do a meet and greet where you meet up, pick up trash, go fishing, and have a barbecue at the end of the day.
That'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Which I'm thinking about my next meet and greet,
Yeah.
which is normally 4 or 5 days, to do something similar to that.
That'd be cool.
But I have 1 or 2 spots I can go to where I know you'll catch big cats. I know one spot on the Mississippi. I know you can catch. I mean, not Mississippi, but Kaskaskia, where you can catch big cats. I know a couple spots up there. I just gotta wait for one campground to open, and I know the other one's first come, first serve.
Miss Fluffing Stuff, how you
Hey,
doing?
Fluff and stuff,
Hi, Fluff and stuff.
Missy Kennedy.
Melissa's going to town on everybody that's involved in the women's tournament, dropping their links. Thank you, Melissa.
Oh, Melissa's awesome. She's a link dropping fool.
Between her and Valerie, I never get to post any.
Exactly.
We have one opening, Missy.
Well, I can put on some fake boobs in a dress. Oh, wait. Pork chop's already done that.
You know how many
Don't
people
you
have
even
offered to
think
do
about
that?
doing that.
That'd be scary. That would be scary.
Yeah, nobody wants to see this in a dress.
I already have
If
to
you
have a
don't,
blue
if you don't
mohawk.
have the XY genome, then don't even enter.
Right?
Did you hear that, Evan?
We have, huh?
I'm going to be having a blue mohawk
There you go.
fishing tournament.
You're the
I
one
lost the
that
bet
lost
to
that bet.
Jody.
Huh?
I lost the bet to Jody.
I was wondering if it was Jody that was in the blue mohawk or you.
It's me.
Jody don't lose too many bets.
Oh, this
No,
one was
but
close too, dang it.
Jody
But
would take a Jody. What would the Jody had to do if she lost?
oh, I forget. We made up a couple bets that night.
I remember the last time she lost, she had to wear all white.
Oh, that probably killed her. She loves her black.
Hey,
Yes, it did.
Yes,
I was smart
Melissa,
when I made a bet with Jody. It was for a $1 bill with my signature on it. That's the only kind of bet I'll make.
But you got to admit, Pork Chop was a good sport. He even put the Jody wig on.
Hey,
that
I was
was
smart.
funny. You know what? I was going to cut my hair anyway. My hair was blue last month, so that's not that bad. I wasn't going to go for a mohawk, but my grandkids will think it's cool, so I'll be the cool grandma.
You go for the mohawk, you could always get rid of it afterwards if you don't like it.
Yeah, I could just shave it off, right?
Start over. Yep.
Right? Well, in July, my hair was down to my waist. It ain't that long no more. Because come August, I was fed up with it. So I'm like, yeah, can't hurt.
Seems like every time I go live, I get all kinds of messages going crazy.
Never fails.
Ah,
Jesus. And half of them are in chat.
Chrissy, still prayers for Ernie. I hope he gets to feeling better.
Yeah, Chrissy, you and Ernie are in our thoughts and prayers, and please get well soon.
Yes, dear. I know that poor man's been wanting to get out and get some deer, but he got that one nice buck that had them tumors or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, see, in New York State, if that happens, DEC will come out, give you a new tag, but they'd have to take the whole deer. Which is like in his case, he didn't care. He's trying to put food on the table. You can't eat the horns.
Right.
But where they're at, they don't even do it. You just lose your tag. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like that's the right way to go about it.
I mean, it's like when you're drawing down on a deer, you can't tell that it's got tumors until you cut it open.
Actually, you can. I know people that have scopes on them and good binoculars over the 10, 15, 20 yards away. you could be able to tell
Yeah.
certain things about them.
But good binoculars and everything else is an expensive cost.
Yeah, but you know what? If it's internal, like his were, then you couldn't
He's
see it
had
from
some
that.
lumps on the outside of the skin, though.
Yeah, but from his distance, you wouldn't have been able to see that.
I knew a guy that got a
Most
nice
cameras
looking
are
buck
inside.
who went to clean it, and his knife came out and hurt tink. When he finally cut it open, there was part of an arrow sticking out of it.
Oh my God.
A lot of that stuff, a lot of those deers that were wounded the year before. Oh, we lost him. A lot of the deer that are wounded from the year before will come back with infestations and stuff like that inside them, where you won't see it on the outside. There could be a number of reasons.
Yeah.
And
It's
tumors
just a
on the
shame
inside
'cause-
can be caused from shotgun pellets.
Well,
Shotgun pellets, bee stings, old wounds. Who knows?
right. Dalton is passed out.
Sorry, wrong damn button, rookie mistake.
Dalton. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Didn't phase him. Didn't even lift up his head.
What did you do the other night to get him going? Got the wheels turning now, Rhonda. No, I went till middle of the night like I did last time.
Oh, got it. I laughed so hard with Jody one night, with Hogleg and Melissa one night, with Mike and those guys the other night. I'm like, you guys, you late night people? I thought I was a night owl. So what time of year do the catfish, not to throw the whole topic off subject, but, well, it will be back on subject. What time of year or what temperature of the water or whatever makes the catfish go from a night bite to a day bite?
Right now,
Yeah.
you can still get them at a night bite too, but more of the water temperature that drops,
Night empty.
they have a tendency to go colder. So when they go colder to the ledges and drop offs, you
I'll be right back.
Reach the drop offs and the channels and where the deeper water is, where they're at, to get them. So you catch them if you're in a boat. You catch them day and night.
All right.
If you're on the bank, you have to have me. I use my heavy action rods because I can reach most of the channels and drop offs with it. But if you can reach the drop offs and the ledges where they're at, you can catch them.
See, my problem is the lakes I'm fishing now, I have no idea what their bottoms are. These are all new territory for me. Rhonda, either my cup has a hole, someone else drank all my coffee, or I'm needing too much coffee, but it is refill time. Be right back.
No, she just got Oh, we had a bot come in here.
Valerie smacked someone.
Yeah,
Linda Peterson asked if you had gone noodling.
I haven't been noodling in 12 years.
What do you like more?
Would I like more?
Mm-hmm.
To my mods, I don't question what you do as far as hiding someone or blocking them in here. Because I know if you do it for a reason, and I thank you for it, so don't worry about it. I'm not going to question it.
Brian B did do awesome. No Real Loss did really well, and Ernie did really well. And for Mississippi, I do have to give a shout out to DSO, Danny Stone Outdoors. He's the only one that pulled one in for him. Life did well today too.
See, I know there's some places on the Mississippi where I can catch big cats.
Even with the water as low as they are.
Yeah. Because it makes it easier for me to get down into the water get closer to the holes I want to fish.
Yeah, well, they weren't only dealing with low water, they were dealing with high winds today too.
Oh, the spots I go to, I'd be dealing with high winds as well, but it'd still be fun.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of them did not have fun today. Even if they were frustrated, they still
But like
looked like they were having fun.
Like Melissa says, and I will agree with her, Mississippi barely has any water in it. It's almost dried up.
Mm-hmm. They're saying boats can't even get into the water because the water's all the way at the very end of the boat ramp, plus 10 to 20 feet more.
Mississippi's got to be like shooting fish in a barrel then. Being so low.
Mississippi deals with a lot of tributaries that feed it,
This is true.
especially the Great Lakes. And when the Great Lakes close their dams, everything below the Great Lakes suffers. And right now, everybody's closing their dams due to low water pool. And Mississippi is 10 times lower than it normally is.
Now, isn't it the Mississippi that every once in a while you can see a bull shark?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thought so.
You can catch a bull shark or a nurse shark in there.
That would be cool.
There's bull sharks in Lake Michigan too.
Yeah.
I have heard that.
But see, they go up there just to breed, then the adults will go back out through the dams and everything back out to the ocean.
Right.
They come and drop their young in there.
Well, the young have teeth too.
Yep.
And, hey, those young end up staying in the freshwaters instead of going back to saltwater.
There was somebody who released an alligator in a pond. And now the cold will get it, but that's just like needlessly killing fish.
Exactly.
One thing is, the alligator cannot withstand cold weather.
Right.
It'll
And
die in the
you got it.
wintertime.
Mm-hmm.
It'll die in the wintertime, and it'll when it freezes over in that pond, they won't be able to come up to get air.
That's why the home habitats are for alligators is Texas, Florida, and Louisiana.
Anything around the golf course,
Yep.
the Gulf, all that land from Florida all the way around to Texas is all gator country.
Yep.
Wow.
Anywhere with swamps, you're gonna find gators.
Valerie says she read yesterday that there were over 1,800 barges backed up needing to get down the Mississippi.
Yeah, they're
I wouldn't doubt it, Miss Valerie.
Valerie, they're dredging Mississippi right now to make new channels for the barges.
Aaron. Yes, it is. Outdoors. It says up in the air, up in the Aaron outdoors. What is this? Avid's Lay Down and Rest Live?
Hey, I'm just trying to save money up to get some other stuff done. I got my truck to fix. I got some personal stuff that I got to take care of. I got to get a new desk here before this thing
At
completely.
least this time Abbott's not snoring.
I have not kicked anybody off panel in over a year.
No, we just sat there and watched you snore.
When?
Oh, about 3-4 months ago.
That's been a long time. That was when I was at work.
That's
That's when I was working almost 90 hours a week with no sleep.
So when did your truck break down?
I have to I have a driver's side rear brake cylinder went out. I have 3 leaf spring mounts I got to fix. So this is still drivable, but I don't like driving it like that because that's the only vehicle I have.
exactly.
Choice. And I don't have time to fix it, but I got all the parts.
Aaron, I'm in my room. The reason why I'm in my bedroom, as I am every live, is because I have a developmentally delayed brother-in-law who is also deaf, who is out in the living room screaming
And
non-verbally.
I have a tensioner pulley I have to replace on the engine.
Oh, geez. Now, when did that go?
It's not gone yet, but it's on its way out. It's on its way out.
Names in one. Up in the air. 3 names in one.
But I got to get some other stuff done for me as well, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Oh, battle rate's low. I'm just on my laptop to where I can bend it down. If I go on my desktop, you ain't going to see all you'll see is my head.
That was funny.
I look like Mr. Wilson peeking over the fence.
Huh?
So what is your favorite rig to use, Avid, when you're catfishing?
I like the Carolina rig with a sinker slide. I do the Carolina rig with a catfish rattle on it. I made this smoothie tonight, which is milk, bananas, blueberries, and strawberries. Do that.
Sounds good.
I've been drinking them at least once a day and maybe twice a day.
There you go.
I drink them once a day because it gets a lot of nutrients in there. I do a vegetable one in the morning and I do a fruit smoothie of the night.
I have yet to go catfishing. I want to. My son last year bought me a Penn rival bait caster for $35. It was on sale from $65 for Father's Day. Now I just need to get the rod.
You got lucky because Penn Rivals, they're not cheap.
Yeah.
Penn Rivals are normally $150 to $190 reels.
And this is a nice reel. So
You must got it from a second rate store because
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah, that's why.
It was on clearance at Walmart. So that's why I'm very picky on what rod I'm going to put it on.
Well, if you can find an Okuma heavy action, I'd do that.
All right.
Spell it, David.
OKUMA. Okay.
Uh-huh.
UMA.
Oh, okay.
Okuma.
I was thinking about going Uncle Lou's, but I can't afford that.
They have medium actions, they have medium heavies, and they have a heavy actions.
You know what?
They have anything from 6 foot to a 20-foot rod.
I really like the medium heavies.
Well, you get an Okuma medium heavy, you'll launch a 5-ounce weight easy with it.
Really? I'm doing 2s and 3s right now, depending on where I am.
Right now I'm putting a 4-ounce weight on a medium heavy 15-foot rod and throwing that 4-ounce weight almost 3/4 of the way across the lake.
Now, see, I was told to go a medium heavy, but I don't know.
I have a 15-foot Okuma,
Wow.
30-pound braid, 4-ounce weight on the heavy action rod, and they can throw an 8-ounce, anything from
Hi, Miss Kennedy.
up to 16-ounce weight. And with a 4-ounce weight, that thing throws that 4-ounce weight like it's nothing.
Wow.
So imagine what it'd do to a 16-ounce weight when it throws it.
It's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, that 4-ounce weight, you don't even hear it hit. You don't see it, but you hear it hit water. You don't hear it. I mean, you hear it, but you won't see it. You just hear a whoop. What the heck? Oh. Who's
Aaron says, I like a waist and chest high hook. So mine is Kentucky rig, Carolina second.
if I do rocks like I do up around Alton Dam, I'll do a Kentucky rig.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this because what is a Kentucky rig versus a Carolina rig?
A Kentucky rig is at the bottom you got your weight.
Yeah.
And up about a foot you got a loop or a 3-way with a line coming off with a hook on it.
So basically, the weight is on the bottom,
Right.
but the bait is floating.
Right. So that way, if the weight gets stuck in rocks and the fish pulls against it, it'll break the line off of the weight and you'll still have the fish.
Yep.
Makes sense.
A weight can be expensive, but you'd rather lose the weight than have the fish still on the hook and swim away.
I'll put it this way. An 8-ounce weight is really expensive, no matter how many of them you lose.
Yep.
Just one is about $2.
Wow.
About $2.75 for one 8-ounce weight. Hey Valerie, welcome back.
Welcome back,
Hey,
Valerie.
I could care less about the 4s and 5s because they're about 20, anywhere from 40 to 80 cents a piece. But there's 8s, 10s, and 16s. No, I rarely use them things. I rarely use them weights.
Yeah,
Unless
I
I
got
know
some
I'm in the river,
big
I can use
currents
them
I
and
like.
not get. If I'm in a spot, I know I can use them and not get snagged. But I use all pyramid weights.
You know, I saw a guy. He was going to go out walleye fishing, and he just wanted to see what was at the bottom where he was fishing. So he stuck his GoPro on it and lowered it down, and it showed a very sandy bottom for Lake Erie and all
Yeah.
these carp, an absolute carp, just all over.
Hmm.
Plus, there was a sheephead. Um, there was a perch in there too, but he was pulling all these up, and it was like I was trying to figure out how he was rigging his stuff, and I couldn't see it well enough to do it. So I left him a message.
I used to make my own weights, but I ran out of places to get my lead from.
Yeah, that's another question I was going to ask. Where do people get their lead from?
A lot of people they go to scrap yards to get them, but you have to cook them 2 or 3 times to get a pure lead ingot.
A lot of these places that do tire mounting and that anymore are using the synthetic plastic
They do
wheel weights and stuff.
They do a synthetic weight.
Yeah, and they're worthless for fishing.
Yeah, but you can't melt them down to get good lead out of it. You're
Yep.
putting too much toxins in the air that way. So now you have to go according to what the scrapyards have.
I mean, if you can find some old car batteries with top mount posts, cut them off, but they're even hard to find.
If I find car batteries that are broken, I'll get the lead core insides out, melt them down after securely cleaning them to get all that acid and stuff off of them.
Yep.
How do
Then
you
I
clean the
melt them down.
lead?
Or
What do you use to clean it?
you have to boil them basically. Boil them for about maybe 30, 45 minutes in hot water with salt.
Yep.
'Cause if you don't-
Brian B.
Hey Brian B, how you doing, bud?
He made it home.
Good.
If you want to come up, there's a link at the top of chat.
All right, I'm gonna have to step down. I promised somebody else I'd be in there live today. It's Backwoods Misfit. He's doing his 1 year sobriety deal. So
Who's this?
Backwoods Misfit, Steve.
Okay.
So
You have a good night. Be safe.
nice talking to you. Thanks for having me up. Bye, Miss Robinson.
Take care, Grey Wolf.
You take care too.
Thank you.
This is the only channel that I have not had Brian. I've never had Brian be up on panel.
He needs to come up here.
I know that.
I want him to talk about the fishing tournament today and how well he did. Fish on!
I heard that several times. Fish on, fish on, fish on.
And then No Real Loss was FOH. And I was thinking, what is FOH? And then
Fish on.
somebody said fish on hook.
No, but if the Mississippi would have been up, the fishing would have been a lot better.
Danny Stone has been fishing so hard, so much lately, even though he changed jobs.
Yeah,
And
Danny
you
Stone
still managed
has
to get one.
Phil, Fishing and Freedom, Creole, Parker Pursuits have been too. They've been keeping on with that show no matter what the water levels are on that Mississippi.
Yep.
Because I know if
It's
that
a-
Mississippi is low, that Kaskaskia is going to be low just as bad. And that's not good.
Well, kudos for them to even, you know, not just try, but really do it, you know?
Oh,
But then I did also support the Potomac people because I bought my new tackle from Haslife. Tri-City Anglers.
what'd you get?
They had some pre-rigs done up, and then I bought that the pack. I don't know, the $180 pack.
Okay. I make my own pre-rigs.
I do too, but I've been making different ones than what I've been seeing. So with some of the new gear I got, it's like, oh, I can look at theirs and then create my own with what tackle I have here.
I know, Brian B. You're all having fun, but I'm just appalled about how low the Mississippi is. Especially up around Alton, where they happen to have tugboats and bigger boats pulling these barges and stuff off the sandbars, and they have to redig trenches for the barges to go down the river or to go upriver. And dredging is not easy.
Mm-mm. I do have to say, though,
Later, air.
Potomac really did pull in some huge fish.
Oh, I know the Potomac has huge fish, and so does the Mississippi. It just right now you can't fish the Mississippi like it should be fished.
Right.
You have to go to the spots where you know the holes are at and fish it that way.
Christy Brown. I'm sitting here like they both done fell asleep on us, neither of them moving an inch. She goes, somehow
All right,
I
hold
paused the
on a
live.
minute. Okay. What's wrong, Rhonda? Robin?
I'm just laughing at Chrissy. Oh, jeez, oh, Pete.
Wait, you didn't like my little friend, Robin?
I'm dying. I'm dead.
You didn't like my little friend?
Elizabeth, I'm coming.
Huh?
From Sanford and Son. Anytime that he was scared or that was creepy. I was not expecting that.
I had to do that.
You were mean.
Hey, someone said we weren't moving, so I had to pull him out.
Well, that's because she paused the video.
Oh, she paused it?
She paused it. That's why I was laughing. Oh, speaking of the man.
Oh man, Danny, I hate to hear that. They got them holes covered in trout lines. So much for the fish. Hey,
Hi,
Robin.
Palmetto Kevin.
Hey, Palmetto Cat. Robin, imagine that being warned while driving to work. At a stoplight, and you look over at someone driving a car next to you, and they freak out.
You could cause an accident.
At a red light?
Oh no, not at a red light.
I did that one day in my red hoodie and had this on underneath the hood. I flipped the hood off and looked at the guy. He's standing on the curb next to me. He ran into the stop sign. Hey, Justin. Guy freaked out.
I bet. Hi, Justin. Who else just came in here that I forgot to? Well, Danny Stone. You did very well, Danny. You stuck it in there.
Danny, I'll stand behind the River Rats all the way through to the end. It was fun, I admit it, and I just hate seeing that the Mississippi River is down this low. But it's great tournaments. Just remember, I think it's next weekend, the 31st.
The 31st is what? Tuesday.
No, wait a minute. I'll get it right. The 29th and the 30th is the Halloween tournament for muskrats, Fish for Kids. And Turd Lady and her husband Stan will be having a Halloween tournament going on there too as well. Then the 6th of November, we will have a women's catfish tournament. It will be from 8 to 3 Central Time.
Linda Peterson says, Avid, you got some Christmas lights for the eyes? Put those in there for Halloween.
Actually, I got some red eyes to put in there.
You're evil. You're evil.
I got some red eyes. I put red eyes on the arms of my glasses. Then put this on over it. I'd be able to see out the mask, but everybody come around and sees the red dots for the eyes.
You're bad.
You had to see what happened to the cashier the other morning.
What'd you do?
I forgot I had it on, and I had the hoodie up. I walked right by her. She didn't know I was in the store. She walked around to the coffee bar. She said hi. I looked at her and says, hello. She ran into the wall. I forgot I had the mask on. I asked her if she's okay. She goes, take that off, please. I said, what? I says, my face. She goes, no, you got that Halloween mask on. I'm like, oh, crap. Sorry?
The new nurses on the midnight shift, they would get the morgue gag on them, where I'd have, the paramedics go down to the morgue and they'd have cover themselves up with a sheet.
Last Thursday morning at the auction, when the employees are coming in, I put this on and put the hoodie on.
That's horrible.
Oh, I was looking down when we came by, and when some of the ladies said hi, I looked up and said, hello. The blood-curdling screams that came out of them.
Oh, I can imagine.
And my supervisor came up to see what was the problem, and I was looking down when they walked up, and I go, nothing. He goes, why were the girls screaming? I looked at him and says, hello, buddy.
Danny Stone, why don't you come up on panel? Come on, my brother. Danny Stone.
Come on up, Danny. He's been up here before. I mean, if he wasn't 10 feet away, I'd have got punched. I scared the daylights out of him with that. Oh, I got something better than Christmas lights. But I like driving around town with this thing.
That would be different.
It gets hey, especially at night.
Yeah.
You can oncoming traffic hit you with their high beams and they see that thing in the window. Look out.
Maybe it's a good thing I don't look into other people's cars.
I get bored at work. Can you tell?
Yeah, you have too much time on your hands. Do you ever take any of your gear there to rig up there where
Oh,
you're
yeah.
working? Do you?
When I know I'm going fishing the next day or something, I'll go and I'll go tie up plenty of rigs at work overnight. I can do almost 30 rigs in a couple hours.
Linda says put it on backwards. It'll be scarier.
No,
What's the back look like? Oh, I see. It's got a slit down the back so you can put it up over your head.
and if you turn the inside up, it just looks white. And I tell you what, I have when I get done painting it, all those little black marks where the brain is gonna be blood red, a high gloss blood red.
With highlights of glow in the dark paint.
It's gonna be glow in the dark paint, but it's gonna be high gloss blood red.
No, I said the highlights. Just do simple highlights along it every so often.
Yeah, like right. I'm gonna do highlights like up around the side of the skulls here where it has indents. That's gonna be glowing. Up around the
Pretty
nose
creepy.
and dark around where that is gonna be glowing, and in between the teeth gonna be glowing.
That's creepy.
Outline the jaw. Outline the inside of the jaw.
You were so bad.
I just get creative.
How long have you had this mask?
This mask? What'd you say?
Yeah. How long have you had that mask?
I have about 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Oh, so that's a new one this year.
Uh-huh. And when I get done, it's going to have some real small invisible tubing where I can pump blood, like a blood tunneling through it, make it look like blood's coming out of the skull.
Evil. Evil.
Say what?
You're evil.
It's not like the Bigfoot one I have for Halloween.
Do you go out as Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, I got a complete Bigfoot costume.
Do you?
It adds another 10 inches to my height. Adds another 10 inches to my height and another 4 inches to my reach. And adds another 3 or 4 inches on my fingers.
Linda used to transport for a hospital to the ground level where they go where no one comes out unless it is to a funeral parlor. Aha. It was fun because men were more afraid of the table I was pushing. And then
Okay.
Valerie's like, she's not looking. Nope, nope, nope.
I tell you something I done in the hospital.
What'd you do?
I went to the ER to take my brother there,
Mm-hmm.
and I went exploring. I was outside the morgue, and I seen these gurneys with these sheets folded up on them. And I heard these nurses coming down, so I took and unfolded the sheet and covered my whole body up with a sheet on one of those gurneys. Ladies, well, yeah, just got maybe halfway down past the gurney, and I just set up like,
That's what the new nurses would get when they would go down to the morgue. I'd have
yeah,
to find a
but
reason to send them.
those nurses wasn't expecting to see something just set up and scream.
No, neither were these new graduates either.
Well, hey, that nurse that was closest to me, she had a mean backhand. Thank God I only got the tip of her finger across my nose, because if she'd been back any farther, I'd have felt that one.
Yeah, she probably would have broke it.
She'd have broke my nose real good, but I tell you what, they didn't stay there very long. But the mortician came out the door. He's looking at me. He says, "What just happened?" And just says, "I had a little fun."
I let the evil in me out.
Huh?
You let the evil in you out.
Uh-huh. Because where's the nurses is, well, one went down and tried to run into a locked door and almost knocked herself out. The other two went all the way down to the hallway, made a left. The other one had to pick herself up and chase well off the other nurses.
That's funny.
Because what got into you is nothing. I'm just honoring like that.
What kind of line do you normally test, or do you normally fish with?
I normally fish with braid. I'm using right now I'm using a new braid that I found online that's a 15-strand braid. That's abrasion resistant and not easy to cut, but it's super castable and it's super strong. That was just normal Bigfoot behavior.
Yeah. Good night, Ma.
Who's leaving?
My mother-in-law's going up to bed.
Oh, okay. I thought you said someone was leaving in chat. I'm like, huh?
No, I had to say good night to my mother-in-law. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I have a nice I have a ghillie suit with two glowing eyes in it. Two red glowing eyes in it.
That would be freaky because, when you go hunting and you're in the blind, or you just find your nook by the tree or wherever you're looking out at, you see glowing red eyes. I'd be running out of those woods.
See, they don't stay on it. I have a switch where I can turn them on or off. Make them look like they're blinking.
You'd get along too well with my brothers.
No, I think your brothers would be more scared of me than you.
I don't know. They did some pretty wacky stuff as we were growing up.
Has your brothers ever pulled a joke on one another where one got electrocuted by electric fence?
No, but they did have the cows charge him when he was in the cow pasture.
Oh, that's nothing.
Says you, I was the slowest runner. He went to go get his brother and got me instead. You know, his little sister. I think I was 6.
Every day we went to school, there's this one house that had these mean dogs that chased us down the street. So one day we went by that house and I had the string tied to my brother's back belt loop.
Good night,
And then
Valerie.
In this paper bag I had was a leg bone of beef that's partially trimmed. So I threw it out there. Dogs didn't chase me and my brother. They chased the brother that's in the middle of us. They chased him for miles. It took the owners a good 30 minutes before they could catch up to the dogs to get him caught.
Wow.
I got in trouble for that one. Hey, happy birthday, Turtle Lady.
Happy birthday, Turtle Lady.
Turtle Lady, I will need to get your information from you later on. Since you won this trash bag challenge, I will be getting with you to get $100 shipped out to you. I just need to know how you want it.
It's her birthday and she wins the
Hey.
trash contest. Good job.
Turtle Lady set a 100-pound goal, wins it. It's her birthday, and she gets $100 on top of it. Turtle Lady, if you want to come up, the link is pinned to top of chat.
Come on up, Turtle Lady.
Come on up, Turtle Lady. Come on up, birthday girl.
Christy Brown. Turtle, turtle.
Turtle, 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 turtle. Maybe if we say that enough times, she'll come up.
Yeah.
Hey, should I do another preview like I did earlier?
Yeah, you do that. Let me go get Dusty in because he's barking at the neighbor. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not letting you scare me again.
Are you home yet, Turtle Lady? Are you on the way home? Come on up. That remains to be seen, Aaron. We got a lot of great contestants, and that still remains to be seen who's going to win it. Here she is, the winner.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't believe I won. That made my day.
It's your birthday, and you won a tournament, and you get $100.
See, I didn't catch no fish today. It was bad bite, bad, and it was raining on us, and and I'm like, well, I didn't get no fish, but I won this, so.
And see, I knew who the winner was when I got the weights in. I just didn't say anything.
You did. I am so. I'm happy. That made my day.
I scared Rhonda earlier.
What's that?
I scared Robin earlier.
How?
I'll show you.
Oh, wait. Bigfoot.
You'll find out.
You made me jump just now. Stan's like, I just jumped. Well, that woke me up.
I did that to Rhonda earlier because someone in chat said no one was moving, so I turned off my camera.
That's
Put
awesome.
that up in front of the camera. I've been known to drive to work and home like that. Chrissy's saying, congratulations, Turtle Lady.
Thank you. And thanks everybody that wished me a happy birthday. I'm the big 4'7".
You're still young.
Some days I feel like 90.
Aaron wants to know who's going to win this women's thing.
Oh, that's going to be tough because, I mean, today we went to like good spots. We had the right baits. I mean, we were all over and nothing. So that's kind of getting me like a little nervous, but.
Chrissy, I can't pause the live. Oh, you're talking about on your end. Okay. Like, how the heck can I pause the live on my end in StreamYard? I can't.
Can I focus in the sound or will it work?
But I want to thank you for doing those videos and doing the shout outs like that. Because that's just letting your people know, and a lot of people know that it's something to take seriously.
I did. I mean, I wanted to get out more,
Hey,
this
but is only a start.
And then I enjoyed doing it too. I mean, I do it when I'm fishing. I'm always picking up garbage, and I thought, that's an awesome challenge. And it's for a good reason. And I didn't mind it. I would have went out a lot more if I was able to. And
Look at it this way. You got $100 coming to you in your pocket.
And you know what I'm going to put that towards? I am getting a puppy November 19th. And we're driving out close to Pittsburgh it's a border collie, and I'm going to put that money towards puppy money. So that's a big help.
But see, everybody can thank Florida Flash for putting that up for the winter.
Yes, thank you, Florida Flash.
He may not be in here, but you can go over to his channel on one of his trash bag challenges videos he's done.
Okay.
You can put that up on his and tell him thank you.
I will do that.
Because I was talking to him the other day, and he said he's planning on doing some more of it because he believes in what I'm doing.
It was a great thing that both of you did, and very generous of Florida Flash to donate that. And I will, and if you talk to him before I do, and please tell him thank you, and I will go and I will directly tell him thank you as well. It made my day, really did.
I thought you had well over more than 100 pounds.
I thought, but then I wrote down, and then I went back earlier on the way driving here, and I went over the numbers, and then I got my calculator out, and I just did it up quick and then sent it to you, and I'm like, oh, that's what it is. So.
Because I went over it 3 times this morning. I'm like, how'd you get 99? But she said 99, so that's what it stuck with us.
Yeah, yep.
When that first text you sent me was a total of 70.
Yep, 75.
You did 11 pounds after that, that was 80. You did another 11, that was 90. But somewhere I think you lost 10 pounds.
I might have forgot that 5-pound bag down in Wilkes-Barre, but
that would still put you over 100 pounds.
Yeah, I might have missed that one. I wrote them down, but
I
Yeah.
had you at 125 pounds.
Wow.
The 5 pounds have been 130, but I know you're still missing 12 pounds somewhere.
Probably knowing me. I was writing them down and, on a piece of paper by my laptop, and then I lost a paper, and then I'm trying to like remember in my mind, and then I went back to watch the videos before when I was driving out here.
They say, hey, all you had to do is go back and watch your videos.
And they didn't have much service out here today, different spots. So I definitely can't do the tournament out this way where I wanted to do it because there was no service. It was,
Hey,
really,
all you had to do is do a video.
yeah. I got videos today, but didn't catch no fishies, but
I'm sorry.
we tried.
Where'd that cricket come from?
That's Stan's phone. I made him put his seatbelt on too because that was beeping.
Don't let Rhonda hear that cricket.
I've been hearing that all day. I can hear it in my sleep.
Don't let Rhonda hear the cricket. She'll like it too much.
Oh yeah, yes you will.
She gives me enough grief over that cricket. So, as far as the competitors for the sixth, besides you, who do you think has a good chance of winning?
I think Jody and Robin.
Jody stepped out.
Did she? I didn't even know this.
Jody
Did
don't
she?
do numbers.
Well, numbers, I think Robin.
Huh?
Robin, because she's been getting, well, we were counting bullheads.
Well, yeah, bullheads have to count over 2 pounds, and you can go up to 40 pounds.
2 to 40 pounds, yep.
And
Yeah, I think the bite's going to be tough. I know it's going to be for me. So I really have to think of the.
Robin's got a boat she's going to be out on.
She's going on a boat.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
She ain't fishing the
I
bank no more.
froze today. I froze today, so I was like, you know what? I'm doing it off the bank. It's going to be cold November 6th. Like in the mornings, it's in the 30s.
If it's going to be cold, take something there to help you keep you warm. I don't want no one getting sick or any of that stuff.
Oh, no worries. Hey, I'll build a fire or I'll bring my buddy heater and blankets if I have to. I'll
Hey,
be
a fire
fine.
works great.
Yeah, get a fire going. Or I could fish from the back of my truck. I know spots I could pull up and just, do that.
You remember that ringtone?
Yeah.
Who's that?
I'm hearing crickets. I'm hearing crickets and frogs. Now his is going.
Hey, that's a froggy. That's our froggy.
I know. That's Miss Froggy for you. It's her frogs.
Hey, have you seen what she sent me? Angelina?
What's that?
Did I show you what she sent me?
No, because I haven't been able to get on here
Hold on a minute.
until we left.
You're going to like this one after I fix my chair. You ready?
Yes.
Ribbit.
Oh, isn't that adorable? Yes, you know what? I did see that. The one day I saw it in the chat. Yep. That is adorable. I need to get me a turtle one. I want a turtle one.
I think I know I can come up with a turtle one. I think I can find your turtle
Is
one.
Robin still there? Oh, she's on.
She's had to go get Dalton. You remember
Oh.
the other day when she had Dalton in the bed asleep, and I woke the dog up and she had to go calm the dog down, take the dog outside. She was cussing me out left and right. She was so mad at me. I mean, she was mad.
She was mad.
Hey,
Can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but I hear nothing.
All right.
Your device is
Echo.
open.
No, I just plugged this thing in here to hear you better.
Oh, you got to
Oh,
plug
this sounds
into
bad.
you got to plug into the car.
Yeah, that was an echo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. He has his window down here, and I'm hearing like I can't. So who's all in the chat? I can't see the chat.
I'm trying to be nice on your birthday.
I was about to throw him over the
I'm
boat.
trying to be nice to Stan on your birthday, okay?
Well, you're lucky it's my birthday, Stan.
Huh? Say what?
Oh. I told him you're lucky it's my birthday. He's being nice.
Yeah, be nice to him for you.
Yes. He fell asleep in Riverboy's truck. He was snoring. He's like, I wasn't snoring. We're like, are you kidding me? He was snoring. It was loud.
You should have recorded it on your phone and played the
Oh,
background.
I've done it. And he'll say, oh.
Hey, now that we have a live video of him recording, snoring on it with his face on it, you can't do that.
That's right. So loud.
Yeah, this Halloween always brings back great past places where I scared people out the most.
I love Halloween. It's my favorite.
Yeah, but it brings back good memories for me, but the people I scared probably bring back horrifying nightmares.
It brings back nightmares for them.
But for me, I think it's funny because how I scared the bejesus out of them. I helped them lose bodily functions.
So who's now is Missy's fishing in it?
Yeah, we still have everybody in there except for Jody.
Okay,
Have
all
one
right.
opening.
I got to think of a good spot to go. That I know. I got bait. The bait I need. She's back.
I'm back.
Hey, when I was in high school, we had a power outage go out, and I went in the bathroom and put on a costume. And I stood outside the girls' bathroom with this costume on, and I tell you what, they lost bodily control functions really quick.
Oh, I bet.
When they ran into a glow in the dark Freddy costume with a bloody neck that had blood that glue in the dark on the blade.
That's cool though. I love stuff like that.
And I had a complete black cape on with black skeleton fingers with the bones that glow in the dark too. So,
Lit up.
oh, I tell you what. Before Freddy was popular, I made Freddy popular. I put the cowl down over my face and walked by the principal. I took one hand with the bones and pulled it back and went, sent him into the lockers. I was in the principal's office over that one for the rest of the day.
I was just gonna say that. Were you called to the principal's office? I believe
No,
you were.
he had me by the nape of the neck and took me to the principal's office. He says, I would call your mom, but that was way too freaking funny. I says, you haven't seen nothing yet. He goes, what do you mean? I said, just when I said you haven't seen nothing yet. And I had that big wide-eyed look and that big grin with a teeth showing and everything, and a crazy look in my eyes like, I got more for you. He's like, just with that, I'm going to have you sit in here for a couple hours. I'm like, that's fine. It gets my brain to thinking.
You're evil and you love it.
He does. He loves it.
I do love it.
Don't ever change.
And
Nope.
the principal says, is your mind ever idle? I says, if it ain't working on math problems, which I hate, or if it wasn't doing homework, even when I'm doing homework, my mind is coming up with wicked thoughts.
I get my puppy telling me he's got to go potty.
Oh, there he is. I hear him.
Is that dog?
Hang on. What's that?
Is that Dalton?
Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go because he's gonna need to go potty and I gotta go out with him.
All right.
Okay.
You have a nice night. Thanks for having me up, Evan. And happy birthday, Angelina.
Thank you, Robin. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, you will.
All righty. Have a good night.
Yeah, Turtle Lady, last 4 nights I went to work. I had that mask on during traffic.
Did you?
Yeah. I had a red hoodie on it with a hoodie over it. Came up to the light, and I had my driver's side window down. They had a passenger side window down. Someone was asking me a question. I pulled the hoodie down, looked at it, with glowing red eyes on the edge of my frames. And that girl in the passenger side seat tried to climb all over the driver.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
One time at work, this nurse I worked with, I waited for her outside in her car. Like, we would take breaks in her car and all that, and I was waiting in her car. And I had a clown mask, and I sat in the back seat, and she got in. You know, she hit me. She is so scared. She screamed and she hit me. She hit me good too. I'm like, Ember, no, it's me. It's Angelina. That hurt. Never did it again.
When I was 20,
What's that?
when I was 20 years old, I was walking to the hospital. I came across these gurneys outside the morgue that were empty, and they had these folded sheets on them. So I heard people walking down the hallway, and I didn't see anybody, so I hurried up and covered myself up with the sheets. And there's 3 nurses. I could tell by the voices. And at that time, they had these skimpy outfits on.
Yep.
And I got halfway past the gurney, and I stood up and screamed a blood-curdling scream.
Oh, she's giving me a heart attack.
Oh, two of them made it down the hallway and made a left.
Oh,
One went 3/4 way down the hallway and ran into a door that was locked.
oh boy. So you don't know how they're going to react. That's the thing, you know? That's like,
And I went into the lunchroom, and they were in line, and I heard them talking, and it says, man, we got to find another way to the lunchroom because that morgue is just off the wall. I got bodies that just set up in the morgue and just, no.
wow.
That body set up in the hallway and has in the morgue and just, no.
It didn't go through.
Laughed my butt off, and the guy behind me says, "What's so funny?" He says, "If you only knew how mischievous I was in this hospital, and if I would have had a video camera to set up and catch it on video, it'd been perfect."
Yeah, but you kept it fun. You kept it fun. And that's all that matters. You know, you gotta have fun. But some people, you know, they don't like, I don't know, the reactions, some of the reactions. Like, she didn't talk to me for a while, you know, like, it was a joke.
I've seen what it did to my brother. I wanted to put him in the hospital when I was 20.
Oh boy. What'd you do?
He walked around the corner and he seen something that scared him crazy, and he ran into a brick wall, not once but twice.
Oh,
Same brick wall.
oh,
It knocked himself out, and his head hit the concrete behind it.
oh, that's not good.
Hey, I didn't tell him to walk around the corner in the middle of the night. It was his mom's fault because his mom sent him up to find me.
Oh,
He found me all right.
oh, he did. And he found a wall and
He found a creature that he was very much scared of. Taller than him, had glowing red fangs and glowing red eyes. That was all pink. And I tell you what, he didn't like it one bit, and he tried to get away from it.
Did he get you back for it? Did he get even with you?
No. He tried. He tried to get even, but it failed miserably. He tried rigging an air horn to my bed, but instead of being rigged on my bed, rigged it to him. And he was like taking hot showers.
You might lose me.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm losing signal.
You always like taking hot showers with my mom's bath open so he could relax. He put his bath soap in there, so I took my mom's in there and poured it in the bathtub with him. Good night, Linda. He came out hairless out of that bath. Oop, we lost her. Well, we got 16 people in here. If anybody wants to come up on the panel, there's a link at the top of the chat. Hey, Chrissy, how are you and Ernie doing? Oh, you're good, turtle lady. You're good. Mountains are not nice to phones. My thoughts and prayers are still with you and Ernie, Chrissy. If anybody would like to be a guest next Sunday night, please let me know. Or if you know someone that might be a good guest, let me know, and put me in touch with him. And before you say it, Turtle Lady, he won't be a good guest. I know Turtle Lady's supposed to be a guest up on my lab sometime. I just gotta wait for her to say when. I'm giving her husband a bad time, Chrissy. I'm picking on Stan a little bit. I pick on Stan a lot. One of these nights, you got to do it when you're at home, Turtle Lady. I've had a lot. I've had so many guests over 5 or 6 years. It's night, big guy. Yeah, but next week is Halloween. Do I want Bigfoot, skeleton, or camouflage? And which one can I rig up with glowing red eyes that quick? This is a slushy I made early before the show. It has bananas, blueberries, strawberries, and milk. Sent to a blender. I make a fruit one overnight, and I make one with spinach, cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots in the morning. It is. It's actually really good. It gives you a lot of good nutrients. Someone take care of that. Someone take care of that person. Get rid of him. Block him on this channel. We don't want that kind of person in here. I don't know who he is, and I don't care. We don't need that in here. Who blocked Turtle Lady? Chrissy, you can go back and unblock her. Block him and report him too, if you guys don't mind. Yeah, if you guys don't mind, go report him and block him. I'm doing it as I'm reporting him as well, so That's what I'm doing as I'm talking to you guys. I'm reporting him. I'm reporting every statement he made. That was a lot. But thank you, Mike, for helping taking care of this problem. Troublemakers like that, we don't need in here. I don't know who he was. Rhonda, he ain't coming back. He's gone. He comes back, you have permission to block him. Thank you, mods. That's all right. At least you know he ain't gonna be coming back anytime soon. All my mods, I trust you guys, but we need to keep stuff like that and keep him out. I trust you guys with chat. I know you do. I trust my mods in here. If you block someone or time someone out, they had it coming. We want to keep this positive, clean catfishing community. Our family. We're going to keep this a big family here. Well, it was made today and it's going to end today, according to the reports. I don't know who he was or who we thought he was, but hey, Ace Catfishing. Whoops. Ace, you haven't been in here in a while. I haven't seen you in a while, bud. So, anybody else want to pop up on the panel? There's a link in top of chat. I didn't even know you've been in here. So how you been doing, Ace? Last time we talked, you were having some medical issues. All right. I'm gonna put a challenge out here to everybody in chat. Oh no. Okay, everybody. If this channel hits 1,500 subs, if we can get this channel up to 1,500, I will do a giveaway. Not saying what, but I will do a giveaway if this channel hits 1,500. So you guys think you can help me get this channel at 1,500? Turtle Lady, we got another. We still have November trash bag challenge coming up. Where you at? There you are. Turtle Lady, the November challenge is the same as the October challenge. You have to have the total weights in by the last Sunday of the month. The same thing as you did for October, you do the same thing for November. And Turtle Lady, November challenge, I challenge you to beat your goal, to beat your 100 pounds. Hey, Melissa. Turtle Lady, I'm going to challenge you to beat, if you beat your goal, I will add something to, I will add something to it if you win. If you beat November's goal or October's goal, I'll add something to it. That's weird. You got a block on Google. I don't know how that happened. I didn't know you could block people on Google. That's why I try. Hey, that's why I trust my mods. But whoever wins November's trash bag challenge with the most weight, I will be working on a reward for that yet. Oh wow. Okay. And I also made Turtle Lady another challenge on top of it. Turtle Lady, I tell you what, if you break your 100, if you can beat 200 pounds of trash, I'll add a $25 gift card from Amazon. Whoever, matter of fact, I make that to anybody. Whoever can beat 200 pounds of trash in November, I'll add a $25 gift card to it, to whatever the winnings are going to be. Thank you for sharing out her link, Melissa. And if we can we share out Coastal Waters link as well? She was in here earlier. This is for whoever can beat 200 pounds of trash in November. I'll throw in a $25 gift card. But whoever wins in November with a total amount of weight is still going to win. I just added a kicker to it. I want everybody to get in on this. I'm trying to motivate some people. I'm trying to find ways to motivate. Thank you, Rhonda. cool. We need to help get Coastal up to 300, up to 500. I mean, Coastal has been stuck at 200 for too long, so let's get Coastal up to 500. Let's get, matter of fact, let's help Chrissy hit 500 as well. Let's get Chrissy her community tab. I understand. I understand, Melissa. Rhonda, if you can, let's share out Chrissy's link as well. Let's get her up to 500. I know, but still. Thank you, Melissa. And let's get if you guys have links to share in here, please share them out. If you know a channel that needs to grow, the small channels and everything else, share out the links. You know I don't mind. I don't have to worry about it. I've had that for a while. That slushy is good. Not really a slushy, it's more of a milkshake. Chrissy and Ernie, I hope, pray for you having a speedy recovery. I still do it, Aaron. I still do it. That's a goal for most people. Aaron, a lot of people have a goal to hit 500. And I want them to hit their goal, so. it's not a goal. It's a there's a 500 goal because it's a marker for most people to hit. Then there's 1K goal. Aaron, it's something I do no matter what. So yeah, I understand that one, Melissa. Hey, Takedown. If you want to pop up for a minute, the link's pinned up the top of chat, Kenneth. Melissa, that didn't sound right. Spanky spank. You're good. You're good, Kenneth. Well, we can push Ernie up to help Ernie get there. Share out his link, Chrissy. If you're an education channel, they'll give it to you earlier. I know that. Watch what? Let's help Missy Kennedy get past 17. Let's share out Missy Kennedy. She needs some help. Yeah, Missy Kennedy needs a lot of help. What link? Hold on a minute. I'll make you a mod for a minute so you can do it. Now post your link, air run. Now post your link. I made him a mod briefly so we can post that link. I thought he was going to post that link again since I gave him a wrench for a while. I gave him a wrench to show post that link. You got a wrench air run. Hey, Buck Williams. Oh, God. Here comes an alien.
You don't have to call me God.
You ain't God by no means.
What are you doing there, handsome?
Seeing what kind of problems I can stir up on a Sunday night.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just sitting there watching a ball game and seeing you was up there live all by your little bitty self. I figured I'd come up there and see what the hell you were doing.
Yeah, and I already announced the winner for the October Trash Bag Challenge.
Who won?
Miss Turtle Lady.
Well, congratulations to her. God bless you picking this stuff up.
Hey, it's her birthday and she won $100.
Nice. Good birthday. I like $100 on my birthday anytime, man. I'll take that. I ain't been on the side of the lake.
I know who won it when she sent me her weights.
Oh, yeah?
And I didn't say anything to her. I waited until tonight.
How you doing, Miss Chrissy, Miss Turtle Lady?
I could have told her that earlier, but I was being ornery, didn't share the information.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there watching the Astros play the Yankees. How's the weather over there? Is it getting cold?
It got cold and it warmed up.
It's supposed to freeze here tonight, so I guess it's headed your way.
Where I'm at, I normally get mild winters.
Where you at?
Southern Illinois, around St. Louis.
I don't know.
You see,
I'm in
Monday is
Mexico,
going to be 80. Tuesday's going to be 70 all week. And going back, it's going to be 70 for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we either get a light one or we freeze our ass off from the get go. I've seen it snow and ice never leave the ground till April.
Well, that's Santa Fe for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Santa Fe is a couple thousand feet higher than Albuquerque.
And I'm a little higher than Santa Fe.
I know you're a lot higher than Santa Fe.
I'm up in the Pecos Mountains, so
I know where you're at.
it's spitting snow. It's spitting a little kind of like mush right now. It ain't turned into flakes yet, but we do have a freeze alert. Temps plummet. All the elk hunters are happy.
Man, I used to go up there on opening day, get up there way early before the elk hunters were even out of the beds, get set up across a ravine from them, and as they got out of the beds, they'd spook the bull elks right across my shooting path.
Yeah.
And I get my elk the opening day every year.
Yeah, I've had some really great luck. We have to draw for everything, and one year I didn't draw a jackrabbit, and I was walking around kicking stuff, just mad because I didn't draw a deer or elk or nothing. I take my hunting serious, and I was selling a rich guy, a couple of electric Highlanders. He had plenty of money, and
Right.
he goes, "What's the matter, Doug?" And I told him, I said, "Man, I didn't draw a jackrabbit." And he goes, "You like to hunt?" And I said, "I sure do." He said, "Well, I'll have my manager, my ranch manager, give you a call. I'll get you a hunt, son." I said, "All right, Bubs, thank you." And I never thought no more about it. And about a month before the season started, I got a call from up there, and I said, "Who the hell is this?" I answered, and it was Chuck. I got to be one of my best friends. He's such a good guy, man. He's just straight up little cowboy over there. And we went out. He told me to, I had my hunt and stuff like that. I said, "All right." So I run up there, and man, that first year I killed a 7x6, and I never killed under a 6x6. And they were all nice. They were all nice, except for one that was a little eater buck or eater bull. And I told him, I said, if a small one comes out, I'm gonna shoot a small one, Chuck, because I was always threatening to shoot a small wispy horn, because I like the young bulls, And,
I like the young bulls, but
and he wants me to kill something he can take a picture of and sell them, sell another elk hunt, because man, they get like 10 grand to hunt elk on that spot. Dude, you ought to see the mule deer he's got there. Oh my God! I've been on a few.
He's
got several over 220. Just monsters.
I've been on a ranch where a guy had one that's pushing 350 to 400.
Yeah, well, that's elk. Yeah, they got some big.
Deer.
Oh, come on.
This was a buck.
Come on, man. I've seen some big.
I'm serious.
The world record ain't but about a 240.
This guy had a buck on there with some tines that were almost 11 inches.
Dude, we got some out here that's got 26-inch tines,
I know.
They got some monsters here.
This guy had a monster buck on his ranch that he said was pushing a good 350.
I wouldn't doubt it. There's some big rafts. You're talking, that's a big bull elk, dude. Come on, man.
No, he said this is a muley.
No, he lied to you. He lied to you because that's a 350 is a big elk. I'm telling you.
I know.
It's a monster.
My first year on this guy's ranch, he wanted me to kill the big bull so he could get a picture of it, so he could sell more licenses for his hunts.
He had a bunch. He had a bunch of mule does out there, and he come up here and he asked me. He said, "Would you knock down a couple of them does for me? One for you, one for me." And I said, "I sure will." And I went out there, and I drove out there that morning, man. I drove into a herd of about 30 of them. So I popped one, and hell, they didn't even run. All of them didn't run off, so I just shot another one. I hung them up. And I had them both skinned real quick, and and I quartered them up, and I put them in my ice chest, and I took them back to him, and I said, your meat's over there in that den. He, what do you mean my meat? Your dough you wanted. He goes, you skin it already? And I go, yeah. That's the first thing I met with him, you know. And so the next day I got to go elk hunting, you know. And I went out there and I whacked one, and he come out and picked it up. I shot it on the fence line, and he brought it back in with a front end loader, and that was pretty cool because he hold it up on that front end loader, and that's where I skin it. And he went inside and he said, I'll be back in a minute. And he said, I'm going to get my knives. I was, hell, I already had knives and stuff. And so I went on and started skinning. And the time he got back out there, I done had to hide off of it. I just already cut both front legs off and was starting to quarter it, you know. He said, good Lord. And I said, man, I'm country. And I had my little buddy Doug with me. He was a good hunter, dude. My buddy Doug Payne, he's a good hunter.
Oh yeah.
And he, you know, he was country through and through. So we had that thing, and you know, because when you got a perfect place to hang one, and so we quartered him up, and he said, well, I got hooks in the ice shed, and I go, you got an ice shed? And he goes, yeah. So we let it hang there for about a week. Isn't that cool, man?
Mm-hmm.
You talk about just take an elk and turn it into something great. Is being able to let it hang that cool like that.
You let it hang in a cooler like that
Yeah.
for a week. It drains a lot of blood out of it, a lot of the toxins out of it, and then makes that meat so tender.
Oh, so tender! That was so good, and that was an old bull I killed. I used to have the ivory, you know, because they one of the only animals that actually have ivory.
Yeah, your 6x6s, your 7x, and your 8x.
Their teeth, you know, all of them have. Even the cows have it.
Yeah, but your older cows have it.
Yeah, but they got a big old chunks of ivory in there. I've had a couple rings and necklaces and stuff made out of them.
A lot of your older cows are having the bigger ivories. You see what Ace said to you? I posted it up on the screen for you.
Oh, Ace don't count anymore. We know he's crazy. How you doing, little brother? I hope everything's well with you. How you doing there, Air Run?
My first time elk hunting on that guy's ranch, I wasn't counting the times on this big bull when he stepped out. I just put the crosshairs behind its left ear and pulled the trigger.
Really?
It dropped. It dropped real quick.
Yeah, I bet you hit him in the head.
I got him right in the part of the head where the bullet separated the spine from the brain.
When did they let Ace out of the Idjit farm?
I don't know.
You know, I thought he was captured. He's wearing a little white suit and stuff.
But the ranch owner heard the shot, and he came out to see what I shot. And I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was a 7x7 or a 7x6. He looked at me and says, "You shot an 8x8." And I'm like, "No, I didn't."
Yeah, my buddy Doug, Chuck asked me, he goes, you got anybody else that wants to shoot an elk? He says, I still got about 4 tags. I said, how many do you want me to get rid of? And he said, just one. I got a couple I can get rid of. So I called my buddy Doug. I said, he was mad because he didn't draw either. And I said, hey man, if you can get up here to Cuesta, that's where we was at, Cuesta, just outside of Cuesta. And I said, you get up here. I said, I got a bull tag for you. Homie was there in an hour and a half, man.
What was the name of that ranch?
2-hour drive. He made it an hour and a half. Plus, he packed and everything.
What was the name of that ranch?
Oh God, it starts with a D. They sold that ranch, but
wasn't it Double D?
No, it wasn't a Double D. It was,
or Bar D?
It was kind of a weird name. It was a energy friendly company, you know, Earthly Furnish Company. It starts with a D. It'll come to me in a minute. But yeah,
I'm
it was
thinking
a
of
big
one, I
ranch.
just can't remember it.
You can go up the top of the mountain. There's a big cabin up in there, and,
Right.
and it's got a helicopter pad and stuff
Right.
like that. And if you keep going way back and go back over to the left, there's a big lake back there. But yeah, man, it's pretty broke back cuts going up that mountain and stuff.
That guy was always good about giving away some of the tags that he had that he couldn't sell.
They didn't give these tags away. I got 2 tags by pure accident, and then I got to hunt there every year because the ranch manager liked me and the owner liked me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When they sold that property for about 16 mil. Broke my heart, man. Broke my heart. Oh, I loved hunting that place.
That bites.
And talk about picking up sheds, man. We picked up so many sheds because nobody was allowed out there. You know what I mean? And there were just elk all the elk around San Antonio Mountain. That's where they summered at, up in them hills.
Uh-huh.
And and Chuck always kept water open for them when it was freezing, so they'd always come over there. And so there was always.
He kept them over there with a pressure running spring into that trough.
Yeah, so in fact, the first one I shot, he was coming to water, and he was coming straight at me, and a coyote barked at me, and that sucker, he bugled, danced around, and he didn't know whether he wanted to run or not. And that 30-06, man, I laid him out. I was laying across my nephew's back, shooting downhill. He was a little further than what I should have shot at him, to tell you the truth.
Duggar?
But I hit him. He hit the ground, and my nephew jumped up and about scoped me, man. He goes, "You got him!" And he run down there, and he goes, "He never twitched."
Duggar?
Yeah.
The nut ward just let one out.
Do what?
Hey, how's it going, Duggar?
What are you doing, my brother?
Oh, not much. Hey, I finally found something cuter than you.
What's that, man? Oh, I want him. What is that?
It's a little Yorkie poo.
He's so cute.
Oh, that's a black dog.
No, it's actually brown and black mix.
Almost a Brennel. He looks like a little Brennel.
Yeah, it's a Brennel.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that thing?
We can barely see him in the dark.
The funny part is, I get reminded of you every day there, Duggar.
Let's kiss my ass.
Oh, no.
Mama's got your hair color.
Oh, man, no, she don't.
Yeah, that gray and white.
My hair as white as it can be, man.
She's got quite a bit of white in there with that gray, too.
Why you two always attacking me, man? Y'all only went through one probing apiece, and you always want to keep talking shit.
So how you been?
Dude, I've been doing really good. God bless it. Praise Jesus. I ain't kidding you, man. It's still hard, I get around. I get a little bummed out every once in a while. I just miss my old lady so bad,
Oh, I understand that. I know.
So that's why I'm out here. Everybody's on my ass to go this place, go here, and I just needed to cave up for a little bit. You know what I mean? And I've got the perfect spot in the middle of nowhere, man. So
I'm finally getting out a little more now. Got a little more use of my left side, and
good for you,
Duggar. Since I lost my love a while back, I haven't been out of my cave or out of my shell in a long time.
I understand. I understand, bro. I mean,
and
I was so lost.
Single because there's no one that can even compare to her, so I ain't even going to try.
Yeah, I was just so absolutely lost, though. I
know exactly what you're saying.
I didn't know that a person could mean so much to your life. Even when I was with her, I knew I had an exceptional woman, and I loved her with all my heart. There's no doubt in my mind. But the absence of her, I never even thought about her.
The absence is.
I never even thought about me outliving her. and it just like, oh my God, dude, it's just like,
You never think of that.
no.
You don't think of who's going to outlive who.
And then
You think
and then to have her crazy ass brother and some of her family act like they did, it was just so crushing to me. And how I'm not in prison, I don't know. Except to say God grabbed a hold of me and say, "Hey, it'll be all right. We'll take care of this." You know, and that's the only thing I can figure out, because I wanted to rip their necks off, you know, and it was really hard, you know. I mean, they were reading her will before she even passed, and
how can you do that? You can't even read the will.
because
That's illegal.
they knew, well, they did, and I knew where everything was because me and her talked about it. You know, we're adults. We took care of business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I have my land in Texas, and I've got some, you know, other stuff that my daughter will inherit. I don't need her kids' legacy or inheritance. You know, we weren't married, but we were together for over 20 years, and Ruby got what Barb had put aside for her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is what, because Ruby, she was Ruby's mom from the time she was like, you know, a little over a year and a half, 2 years old. So, I mean, and that one girl popped off, her daughter popped off. She said, "Well, that was my mom." And Ruby said, "Well, she was my mom since I was 2 years old. What do you want me to say to you?" You know? And so, I don't know. Some people are strange, man, but you
Some
know,
people
on
get
a happy
stupid when
note,
it comes to money.
I don't have to see those people anymore.
Welcome back, JBT.
He's got 2 or 3 members of their family, their other, you know, cousins and stuff, that just love the shit out of me and call and check on me. Her grandson, who I let him cut down a Christmas tree up in the mountain, who just loved me, and he calls and checks on me, you know, and so I mean, it's just, you know, I take it day by day, Bubs. That's all you can do. But I've got a smile in my heart because I had her for 20 years. Nobody else would say that. And but I loved her for 20 years. Hard love. That was
Trust me, I know that kind of love. That woman I was with until she passed, it was a long love, and we were about ready to get married until that accident, which took her life.
Well, we were going to get married, but it would have messed with both of our retirements so bad. You know what I mean?
We were nowhere near retirement. We were young enough and wanting to build a life together.
I mean, you know.
I'm going to kick on down out of here, gentlemen.
JB, that was just wrong. That is a sight I don't want to even think of.
What's that?
JBT's asking to the lady if Stan danced around in front of her in the G string.
Yeah, that's just wrong. Because we know he did.
No. I say no, because I don't want to see that. I don't want to think of that.
Yeah, don't put that in your brain. Huh? I can't think that.
JBT, you say another statement like that, I'm going to time you out again. That's just wrong.
Goodbye, Ace.
Bye, Ace. But I was born in Albuquerque, and I was raised down there. I used to run them hills when I was younger.
Yeah.
I used to fish Elephant Butte, where everybody else fishes for them blues.
Yeah.
I used to do it. I used to fish the Muddy River. That's the spot that Chris Flores fishes, but
yeah,
I miss those places.
My nephew just went over there. They tore the blues up
You remember the old Bernalillo County Hospital as down in Albuquerque?
Really, not really, because I didn't really go to Albuquerque that much. I worked.
It was the old one back in the '60s before it burned down. The main hospital down there.
No, I'm from I didn't get to New Mexico till '92. I'm reading where he said he's saying happy birthday to you, Marilyn Monroe style.
But that's the hospital I was born in before it burned down.
Yeah, I was born in Texas.
The funny thing is, the year after I was born, the hospital burned down.
Wow. Get it?
Yeah, but they kept giving me grief. Yeah, after you born, the hospital burned down. I said, hey, greatness is only born once, and the hospital can't handle it anymore.
Yeah. Well, the Yankees and the Astros are all tied up in the bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Yankees are at bat. But if we win this one, we go to the Astros go to the World Series.
Yeah.
I can't, and we would have completed a sweep on the Yankees, my favorite team to hate.
Yeah.
Stan said he just go naked. He don't wear no G-string.
That's I go commando.
Commando.
No, I'm gonna put it this way. I go Bigfoot.
Oh my God. Oh no, he just knocked a home run. Son of a biscuit eating ham.
I can say I go Bigfoot.
I had to turn my mic off. I got to cuss for a minute. Okay, I feel better.
Yeah, I like Bigfoot style better.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm gonna get off here because I want to watch this game. And if I'm sitting there talking to you, and I just sound like I have Tourette's going, "Are you up there?"
I'm fixing to end this because we're going on 3 hours.
Oh, right on. It's good to see you there, Big Abbott. I did get some stickers in. I want to send you a sticker or two.
That'd be good.
But I'll get back with you and get an address and stuff. I'll send some to Mike and let him go.
Are you on Messenger?
Yes, I am.
Send me a message on Messenger and I send you the info.
It's under Avid Fishing.
Yeah.
All right.
Avid Fisherman.
All right. Take care of you, little bit yourself. Chat. Y'all have a wonderful evening and God bless.
That'll be the easiest one you can find.
All right, I'll do it. Y'all take care of y'all little bitty selves, and remember God loves you, and so does Mr. Duggar. Mr. Duggar does love everybody.
I am not little by no means.
You're itty bitty for a Sasquatch.
No, I'm not little.
Compared to the real
All right,
Sasquatch.
everybody. Good night, tight lines, and we'll see you next Sunday night. And if Turtle Lady, let me know if you're wanting to be a guest, and I'll get you put back up there again. So good night, tight lines, and see you next week.